Hi, I'm Shelby, one of the coaches for Warrior, and now I'm going to demo the upper body exercises. Your first exercise is a push-up, so plain and simple. The first type of push-up I'll do, I'm just going to have my hands underneath my shoulders. So you can do these up on your feet or on your knees, and you're just going to simply lower and back up. Your next type of push-up is the wide push-up. So here you're going to have your arms about 2 feet apart. And same thing, you can do your feet or your knees. And here you're going to work on driving your elbows outward, lower to the ground, and back up. That'll work a slightly different portion of your chest. Your next exercise is a chest press. So when you're at home, there's a couple ways you can do this. The first being with these resistance bands that have handles on the end. These are very handy. You can get like a 3 or 4 pack that contain different colors, which signify different resistance levels. They're, maybe $15, $20 for some decent ones on the internet. Or you can do these exercises with dumbbells. The weight will kind of depend on what you like to use. I would recommend a 10-pound dumbbell is usually a pretty safe bet for a lot of these exercises. But I'm going to do these with the resistance bands to show you. So we're going to do a chest press. So you're going to keep this band behind you. It'll kind of go across your upper back, and make sure that they're about even distance apart. And you're going to lay down on top of the band, and you're just going to lower and raise your arms. So they go down to a 90-degree angle and straight up in front of you for your chest press. Next exercise is a chest fly. So you're going to rotate your hands so that they're facing each other, and you're just going to open and close. And your arms staying straight the whole time, and this is the chest fly. Your next exercise is a shoulder press. So again, you can do this with dumbbells or with a resistance band. If you're doing it with a resistance band, you may have to step on it and do one side at a time, just because the bands may not be long enough to step on it and do both arms. So as you can see here, I'm just going to hold the handle. My arm is at a 90-degree angle, and I push it up and back down for a shoulder press, like so, and then you'll just switch and do the other side. Your next exercise is a lat pull down, so this will work your lats, which is this muscle back here. And you're going to grab it roughly like a foot or a foot and a half distance between your hands, and you'll bring it above your head, and you're just going to lower it back down so that it's behind you, and back up like a lat pull down. Just like so. And your next exercise is shoulder circles. So for this, I'm going to grab the dumbbells because it's a little bit easier. But you could also use cans or water bottles if you don't have dumbbells. And you're going to bring your arms into a T shape, and you're just going to do little teeny tiny circles forward and back. That'll work your shoulders. And next we have lateral front raises. So again, I'm going to step on my band, and I'm going to step right in the middle and do both arms at one time for this exercise. And basically, you're just bringing them up as close as you can to your body and back down. I'll show you a side view here. Up and back down. So think about leading with your elbows for this exercise and bringing your elbows up toward the ceiling and back down, and that'll work your shoulders. Next, we have a one-arm row. So you could do this with 2 arms as well. It's a little easier with 1 arm if you're using the band. So you're going to step a little bit closer. I have about 2 feet probably of slack here. I'm going to step on that with one of my feet. Bend over so that my body is about parallel to the ground. And you're just going to bring it back and forth like this, leading with your elbow and doing a 1-arm row. And then you'll switch and do the other side, like so. And then finally, your last exercise are bent over flies. So for this one, same concept. You're going to step on the band. You may want to give yourself a little bit more slack for this exercise, because you're going to keep your arms straight the whole time and bring it out toward your side so that you're forming kind of a T here and back down. That'll work slightly different muscles than the row. And that's your upper body exercises.